Hi, everybody. Welcome in again to another edition of Player Profile. We're here with our first Austintown Fitch profile of the year, and it is none other than my dude, Todd Simons, who is putting on an absolute show this year. TS, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's talk about last year. You guys battled through tons of adversity. You personally had injuries. You battled through, got back on the basketball court. Now you're back on the football field. Corona seems to be kind of getting away from us a little bit. How was this year? Encapsulated. How has it been for you?
Oh, it's crazy. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to play or not. So just for them to let us go out, and now that like Corona's kind of easing up and stuff, and that we're allowed fans in there. It's just awesome to play in front of everyone and dominate like we are right now.
It has been a kind of a weird year, naturally, with all the Corona stuff going on. But you go from the season that the Fitch Falcons had last year, and then you have this year a new coach, new coaching staff, new culture, new strategies. What do you love about it? How is it different, and how does it play to you personally?
Last year, when we started losing games, obviously it was just because we were hammering the run, probably running like 40, 45 times a game. So this year for us, I'd say we probably pass more than we do run, and it's awesome because it gives us the opportunity for all of us to get the ball out in space.
You guys are slinging the ball all over the yard. I mean, it's a fun offense to watch from our perspective up in the booth. It's fun offense to watch from everybody at home, everybody in the stadium. It's got to be fun to play in that offense and have some kind of fluidity to what was usually, like you said, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. How did you guys make that jump? And was there a lot of shifting, or did everybody buy in right away?
Well, honestly, everybody bought in because even last year, towards the end of the season, when we lost 5 straight games, we decided, we got to pass more. And then we just got a glimpse of what could happen. And then this year, Coach Parker really ran with it, and it's working out pretty well so far.
So did you have to hide the smile from your face when the coaching staff said, hey, we're going to throw the ball a little more?
No, we were all on Zoom call anyway, so like we knew we were going to be tossing it. And it's not like we don't have good running backs either. Like we still pound it whenever. Nate Leskovac can still get 5 yards whenever he wants. So Andy's even receiving. So we're pretty set, honestly.
So when you guys look at the culture that was your first 3 years, let's say, as a Falcon, and your senior year, what are the major differences that you've seen, and what kind of things in the leadership standpoint are you seeing that this year's seniors are having over seniors over the last 3, 4, 5 years?
Well, freshman year we just played freshman team. Like we didn't let any freshmen play.
Right.
And this year, freshmen are practicing with us all the time, and I think that makes a big difference because like those guys know our offense and what we're doing out there. And so like when we came up sophomore year, we made the playoff. We weren't a good team, but our senior leaders were really good, and that's what helped us propel into like the playoffs, even though we got smacked. But like this year, that's what we're trying to do. Nate Leskovac's older brother was a really cool captain, and I think Nate and I and some of the other seniors, like we're just really good, fun guys to be around, and they can ask us whenever they have an issue, and I think that's what makes us good.
Is it weird that every single week you have a target on your back again? I mean, it's like, okay, anytime somebody plays Fitch, it is the game to watch, right? Last week it was Ursula, and then week 1 you had Boardman. This week it's just every week you guys have somebody saying this is the game of the season for them. Is that weird for you, or does that get you guys up too?
No, honestly, it gets us up. To know that the other team is bringing their best against us every night. We could easily play down, but if they're up playing up to our skill level, it makes the game even more intense. Like last week, we go down to Ursuline and they score on us on their first drive. That really propels us to get back in it, know that we're not all that, and then we go out and play a good game.
You're a multi-sport athlete. You excel just unbelievably at basketball, and you've really shined this year on the football field. What are the different mentalities that you have to have for either one? Is there a shift for you? Is it first gear for basketball and fourth gear for football?
It's definitely different in the aspect of getting pumped up for the game, because like basketball, I'm more laid back. I mean, I'm the guy for us in basketball, and on football, I think there's more people that say I have a bad game. Other people can go out and propel us to win a game too.
Where are you right now? Is that your bedroom? Do you have like fans all in your room? Like everywhere you go, you got fans.
Yeah, I got a mural of I think the Braves stadium in the backfield. I'm not sure.
I mean, everywhere you go, people are cheering your name. So I love that. All right, let's talk a little bit off the field. I mean, you are just a great athlete on the field, off the field, great human being as well, and you're a great student. Talk about your favorite class that you've taken your high school career.
What I'm really into is I love history. I don't know why, but like I'll go home, I'll watch Netflix specials about like World War II, Vietnam War, and all that. I just like learning history. I mean, it happened previously in the world, so why not learn about it?
Well, if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it, right? So you know all about that stuff. Who is your favorite teacher that's made the biggest impact on you at Fitch?
Obviously there's the cool teachers that like are good teachers that I like, but like best all around teacher, I'd say I had a teacher named Mrs. Leskovic that was pretty cool.
All right. So when we look at one day at Fitch that you'll remember for the rest of your life, good, bad, and different.
Like in school, you're talking?
In school, yep.
Oh, our pep assemblies are sweet, man. Like against Mooney sophomore year, we always have someone come out in a bird suit and we take down the Cardinal, and that's just awesome.
Okay. Let's go with the guy that you looked up to most on the football field your first 3 years.
My first 3 years. It might sound like corny, but like my good friend Nate Leskovac, his older brother was our team captain my sophomore year, and him and Noah James, they were great team leaders for us. And those two, like even if they weren't in the game, they were still making an impact cheering for the team. I thought that was awesome.
Who's a player that you've mentored at any level on the way up? I mean, it could be on the team now. It could be on somebody in the younger ranks, junior high. I mean, everybody's looking up to you, Todd. Is there somebody in particular that you've taken under your wing?
On defense, this freshman that starts for us, his name's Dan Evans. He starts at corner. He's awesome. Him and I are cool. We can hang out off the field. He's just a really cool guy.
So what do you want to do when you grow up? I mean, your senior year, you've got some decisions to make naturally. There's people that, schools that want you. There's a whole life ahead of you to think about. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure. I think I want to go into education. I think I want to be a professor for history. I don't know. I just really love it right now.
Are you looking to play ball at the next level somewhere?
Yeah, I am.
Is there anybody that's got your eye so far?
Nobody right now. I just like keeping my options open. I'm not sure if I want to do football or basketball yet, but I'm not positive.
Is there a possibility for both?
I doubt it. I just want to go. I mean, my goal is obviously go somewhere for free. So
that's a good goal to have, especially with your skill set. All right, who has been your role model that you've looked up to your entire life?
My role model. I'm really close with my dad. Like he obviously played football when he was in high school, and it didn't work out for him. But like just how he mentors me and he pushes me to get better every day. He's probably my biggest hater too. So
he's my biggest hater too. I'm pretty sure.
Like if I play bad, he's the first one to let me know. So
he's awesome. Love your dad. He's a great man, and that's a great role model to have. All right, your role model on the court or on the football field or both?
Not that I play anything like him, but in basketball, it has to be LeBron. Growing up in Northeast Ohio, I mean, obviously. And then in football, I'm a Cardinals fan strictly because how much I like Larry Fitzgerald.
Wow. That's a first. I don't think I've ever gotten Larry Fitzgerald for an on-the-field role model. Okay. If you had to score a touchdown to win the game or a slam dunk to win the game, which one would you want to go down in history of doing?
Probably like a touchdown in a big game. They're in front of, I mean, obviously not this year because of Corona, but like in front of like a packed crowd. Say we're at Massillon or something, I'm catching a game winner. That'd be awesome.
Wow, I figured you'd take the dunk.
Nah.
Take it to the house. Oh, yeah. Man. Coach Coach is going to be on you for that one in basketball season, so make sure we run this one back. If you had one kind of slogan or, kind of marketing thing about yourself, what would it be and why? Like, I don't know, a motto, if you will.
Oh man, I don't know. I'd say that like, team chemistry for me, like just team chemistry. To me, that makes a team. Like if we're close with all the guys, if I'm close with all the guys on the team, and I know they're gonna do something, even if it's not in the play, that makes up for mistakes that we could have on the field or court.
What do you want your legacy to be when you leave in what, 6-7 months?
Obviously I want to be in basketball. I'm looking to break all the records this year. I want to be the best basketball player that's ever gone to school. Football, I have a couple records in receiving. I want to smash all of them. And I want to be the best receiver that's ever gone to school too. So
love it, man. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you so much. Todd Simons, the wideout for the Austintown Fitch Falcons, and the player profile brought to you by Greenwood Chevrolet.
Thank you.